That is something which Deepak Parekh had to clarify about the sale of shares by AS Murthy between 12th and the 16th. But what is Murthy's big agenda and what is the lifeline? As we said, 600 crore rupees of funding which has been tied up. It looks like that is going to be enough. The January salaries are pretty much in place now, so there is no worries on that. Mr. Murthy has said that he will undertake cost rationalization measures and funding and collections will tide over the financial crisis. But who is AS Murthy and what do people who have worked with him feel about it? Tuhina Pandey got this exclusive access to someone who has reported to AS Murthy for the last 3 years, Ed Cohen, and he is the Chief Learning Officer of Satyam, who spoke with NDTV Profit just a short while ago.
Well, I really think the best possible thing we could do at this time is have a CEO from within, because having someone who comes from outside would have a good amount of difficulty understanding the culture of a firm this large. But also, ASM in particular, he is someone that I've worked with and known for 3.5 years, and I can tell you honestly that I haven't slept very good since January 7th when all of the news came out. But tonight, for the first time, I will get a good night's sleep knowing that the company is in good hands with ASM as the CEO, because he's very collaborative. He is extremely good at understanding what global business is all about, and he truly has the heart and soul of Satyam inside of him.
All right, so ASM you call him.
Yes.
But give me a sense of what are his challenges. For example, you know the associates, you know the HR, how people really behave. He's, I understand, being inward, shy kind of a person. So those kind of challenges, how do you think he will be able to address?
I've never really seen him as a shy kind of person. He comes to most of our leadership programs and presents, and he always has very high energy. I think he's been in the background more than he's been in the foreground, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have the capability of leading from the front, and I think that we're all going to see that very quickly.
But from the associates' point of view, the employees' point of view, they've always seen Ramalinga Raju as at this pedestal. For them to really associate with a person who's been in the background, like you said,
right?
How will that go in with them, the 50,000 odd that we are talking about?
Well, let me give you my individual perspective is, it's really time that global companies take their CEOs off the pedestal, and if anybody's going to be able to accomplish that, it's going to be AS Murthy, because he is not on a pedestal. He has never been on one. He's never allowed himself to be on one, and that's just not the way he works. Okay. So I think that he will be known as the people's CEO, more so than leading from above.